What's up, I'm Trace Cyrus, also known as Ashland High, and you're watching Celeb Secrets for You. You can expect a lot of energy from me. I'm bringing back a couple of Metro Station songs. Gonna treat the crowd to Shake It tonight. I didn't play any Metro Station on the last tour, so it's a nice little surprise for the kids. And I don't know, I think hopefully you can expect some kids singing along to the Ashland High songs. On the last tour, Ashland High was such a new thing, and now they seem to kind of, with the music videos of the last tour, be realizing that, I'm not in Metro Station anymore, I'm doing a new thing. And so hopefully you can expect to hear a lot of singing along and just people having a good time and just being carefree and just getting caught up in that moment, hopefully. This recent project, well, I just dropped a mixtape at the beginning of this year called Geronimo, and that was kind of my first real, I guess you call it, like album into the music industry. Even though I gave it away for free, I still look at it as like an album or a record, even though it's not in stores or anything. But Ashland High is just basically pretty much what I wanted Metro Station to become if we never broke up. I think it's the same thing I always did. It's still pop music, but I feel like I've matured a lot, and I've really tried to improve on my writing skills. I've tried to talk about new subjects, and I'm really working on just becoming a better singer. With Metro Station, my strong point was never singing. I felt like I always kind of had that star quality about me that made people gravitate towards me, but now I'm just trying to make this project a little more serious. I always say that Metro Station was something I did for fun, and I never expected it to be big, but I had so much fun doing it, and I loved it, and I realized I want to do this for the rest of my life. So now I'm just trying to take it more seriously and do it at even bigger levels. So that's what Ashland High is. Ashland High is still just pop music that gets stuck in your head, but just a more mature and more serious version. I'm not just writing songs just for my friends to hear anymore. I'm trying to be one of the greatest, and I still have a long way to go, but I think I have the right work ethic, and I'm on the right path to be one of the greatest one day in the world. So that's what Ashland High is. Favorite thing about touring, honestly, this tour, the best thing is just being with Forever Six Kids, being with bands that I like, and being with my friends. Everyone who's on the road with me right now is my friend. I feel like that's my keyboard player, Thomas. I went to high school with Thomas. My drummer is Johnny, who I do my clothing line with. And I always say if you're not having fun doing something, then why do it? And every day I have fun. And Forever the Sickest Kids is like the last band that I felt like I really looked up to, and I got into their music. I go on tours with bands all the time that I can honestly admit that I like them as people, but a lot of times I'm not a fan of their music. I don't even know their songs, but last night I performed with FTSK with one of their songs, and then I was at their merch table, and Jonathan, the singer, he called me out. He was like, "Trace, get down in this mosh pit for our last song," and I was just like, "Oh," and he put me on the spot, and it just shows how comfortable I feel in front of that band, and it shows that I'm really their friend, because I wouldn't do that for anyone. I got in the crowd, and I was just moshing and dancing with the kids and singing, not even singing, screaming every word to their song. So this tour, I guess the funnest thing is just, like I said, being around good people and just having a good time. I feel a lot more relaxed on this tour. The last tour before this was a big learning experience. So this one's a lot more relaxed, and I was definitely more nervous last time, and this time I'm just having fun with it. I'm not stressing out anymore. It's good. In the future, right after this tour, I have 1 month off. I have the month of September off, and I just started an email for producers to send me beats. I'm making another free mixtape. I really wanted to make a in-store album before the next mixtape, but I promised my fans that once a year I give away a free online album every January 1st, and I realized January 1st is going to creep up on me before I know it. So I really wanted to find a way to make other people involved in the music industry industry who usually wouldn't get a chance to be involved in the pop world. And so I'm just letting people send me beats. You know, I'm checking on my iPhone and on my computer, and you know, if I like your beat, you know, I'll give you credit or whatever. Everything I do still, I pay out of my own pocket, so I don't have money to go in the studio with producers and, you know, do all that. I put all my money into touring and music videos, and it's definitely a very expensive business to be in. But so definitely be on the lookout for my next mixtape. It's going to be called Drugstore Cowboy. It'll be out January 1st, and I think it'll be unique just because the last mixtape I did with producers called The Lost Boys, and I love those guys, and I would love to do this mixtape with them, but they're very busy as it is, working with other artists, and they don't have the time to, you know, work with me at this moment because they're so busy. So, you know, I think this mixtape will have a more variety of different beats and music, and you know, hopefully I can step up my writing game even more, and I'm trying to improve my singing on the mixtape even more. I've gotten better at singing, and I want to have more range in my voice, and really show people that you know, I'm a real pop artist. You know, it's not some pop punk thing. It's like it's a real pop artist like Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, or even like someone like my sister. You know, so that's what's next, the new mixtape. Let's think here. No, I guess I'm a soft guy. Like the thing I care about most, I guess, in my life is my puppies. You know, I have
yeah, I saw your picture.
Yeah, I just tweeted. My best friend is Ashland, my dog, and he stays by my side everywhere I go. And that's kind of the hardest part of being on the road is, you know, I have people I miss back at home, but you know, family, you know, friends and stuff like that, and I'm in constant communication with them. But you know, my puppies, I can't just call them up, you know. So you know, I have 4 puppies at home, and I miss them a lot. That's the hardest part, I guess you'd say. So yeah, you know, just people think I'm this hard, tough guy, but you know, in reality, I have 4 little. They're not big dogs. They're not guard dogs. I call them designer dogs because they're like the Louis Vuitton of dogs. They're the best looking dogs in the world. I got real lucky.
Oh, I'll show you my dog.
Oh, competition. They mean everything in my eyes. I look at them like my babies. So
some bands bring like their dogs on tour and stuff. I don't know how.
Yeah, I brought my first dog. I got Nash on the tour I did with my sister Miley. It was 4 months long. He came in the United States. I couldn't bring him to Europe with me.
Yeah.
But the issue now is, like I said, I'm funding everything myself. You know, the last tour at the Metro Station, we had 2 tour buses. This tour I'm in a van, so we're like sleeping at truck stops and stuff, and that's just no life for a dog, you know. And
yeah, definitely.
I don't want to have to worry about them too much, but I keep saying as soon as I get the tour bus, I'm going to bring my puppies back out, but I'm going to have someone that I pay to come on the road just to strictly watch them, because obviously when I'm doing things like interviews and shows, I don't want to be distracted from my craft and my art, but they definitely keep me grounded, and they just keep me in a better state of mind. When I'm home, I feel completely relaxed when I'm with them, so I miss my puppies. I wish they could see this. I wish they understood what I was saying. They're not that smart yet.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Awesome, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Trace Cyrus, Ashland High, signing out. Peace.